Oh, the story train is coming, I can hear, choo, choo. Oh, the story train is coming, I can hear, choo, choo. Oh, the story train is coming, the story train is coming, the story train is coming, I can hear, choo, choo. Hi everybody, welcome back to Storytime with the New Westminster Public Library. Today we're going to be reading some books about gratitude and about appreciating what we have, since we're getting close to Thanksgiving now. But we're going to start, as always, by moving around a little bit so we can get our wiggles out before we start reading. We're going to get you to stand up, and you're going to get your wiggly fingers out, or shake them around, and we're going to dance your fingers up in the air, up, 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 and then dance your fingers down, 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 down. Dance them over to the side, reach over, and dance them all around, all around. One more time, all around. Dance them on your shoulders, dance them on your head, dance them on your tummy, and then put them both to bed. All right, let's do it one more time, a little faster. Get out those wiggling fingers. Dance your fingers up, dance your fingers down, dance them over to the side, dance them all around, and again. Dance them on your shoulders, dance them on your head, dance them on your tummy, and then put them both to bed. Our first book today, I think, is very funny, and it's about a snake and his birthday. So if you've ever had a birthday where you didn't get really anything that you wanted as presents, you might sympathize with Boa, because this book is called Boa's Bad Birthday by Jean Willis and Tony Ross. And we're going to see what exactly made Boa's birthday so bad and whether maybe he might be able to salvage it, might be able to make it a little better. Boa's Bad Birthday. Here's Boa, the birthday boy, with cake and with his little hat. It was Boa's birthday. It was going to be the best one ever, or so he hoped. He invited his friends. They would all bring him wonderful presents. Or would they? Orangutans was enormous. What do you think it is? Wow, it's so big. Please don't let it be what I think it is, thought Boa. But it was a piano. Is that a good present for a snake? Boa couldn't play it. He had no fingers. It's the thought that counts, said his mother. Orangutan clearly hadn't thought very hard, but maybe Monkey had. He was clever. Or was he? His parcel looked very interesting. Just this little one right here. Oh, you'll love it, said Monkey. But Boa didn't, because that present was a pair of sunglasses. Everyone's wearing them, said Monkey. But Boa wasn't. They kept slipping off. He had no ears or nose. Thanks, said Boa. They're lovely. But secretly he was very disappointed. Third time lucky, said his mother. Do you think the next present is going to be better? Jaguar arrived with a neat package. I hope you like them, he said. Boa hoped so too. He could hardly wait to unwrap it. I thought they'd be useful, said Jaguar. But they weren't, because the present was mittens. Oh, do you like the color? Asked Jaguar. It's my favorite, said Boa. But what he really wanted to say was, why buy me mittens? Are you crazy? I have no hands. But that would have been rude. It was kind of his friends to get him anything. Perhaps Sloth's gift would be more suitable. But it wasn't. It was a hairbrush. It's a very good hairbrush, insisted Sloth, but it was no good for Boa because he had no hair. Open my parcel, said Anteater. You'll have great fun with it. But, as you might guess, Boa didn't because it was a soccer ball. It was no fun at all. Boa couldn't kick it because he had no feet. It was Boa's worst birthday ever. Oh, look, he's so sad looking. All his gifts were rubbish. And just when he thought things couldn't get any worse. Who's that? Dung beetles here, said his mother. Do you know what dung beetles do all day and what that big round ball is? I bet her present is a pile of you-know-what, thought Boa. That's right. It's poop. You wouldn't want to get poop for your birthday, would you? Oh, no, poor Boa. And he was right. Her present was a big ball of poop. But he was also wrong, because in the dung ball, there was a seed, and when it rained, it sprouted, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew into a beautiful tree. It was the perfect present for a Boa. It was the right size, the right shape, and it suited Boa right down to the ground. It was just what he had always wanted. So, if you ever get a present that stinks, say thank you, because it might turn out to be the best present ever. The end. That's Boa's bad birthday. Now we're going to learn a little thank you rhyme that we can do standing up so you can move around a little bit because you sat so nicely through that story. And we're going to start with a little clapping with our hands. And the rhyme goes like this. My hands say thank you with a clap, clap, clap. My feet say thank you with a tap, tap, tap. My head says thank you with a shake, shake, shake. And my heart says thank you with a kiss, mwah, to take. You can blow a kiss, mwah. Shall we try it again? Put your hands together. My hands say thank you with a clap, clap, clap. My feet say thank you with a tap, tap, tap. My head says thank you with a shake, shake, shake. And my heart says thank you with a kiss, mwah, to take. All right. Our next story is going to be on the flannel board. This story is called Too Much Noise, and it's a story that you can also find in a book by the same name. It's called Too Much Noise, but I like to tell it on the flannel board, and you can help me too. You can make some of the noises with me. I'll show you how as we tell the story. And this is a story about a farmer. Let's call him Farmer Bob. And Farmer Bob had a problem because every night he would go to sleep. Here he is lying in his bed. And he would lie awake and listen to all the noises in his house. His floor went creak, and his door went squeak, and the wind in the trees outside went swish, 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 swish all night long. And Farmer Bob would lie awake going, there's too much noise. I can't sleep. So one day he decided to do something about it, and he went into town and he met with the wise woman. Let's have town be down here. There's the wise woman. There she is. Farmer Bob goes to meet with the wise woman, and he says, Wise woman, I have a problem. Every night I go to sleep, and I try to go to sleep, but I can't. It's too noisy in my house. My floor goes creak, my door goes squeak, and the wind in the trees outside goes swish, 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 swish all night long. I can't sleep. What should I do? And the wise woman, she thought for a moment and said, you're a farmer, right? So you have a cow, right? So when you go home tonight, what I want you to do is to take your cow and bring your cow inside into your bedroom. Okay. Do you think that's going to solve his problem? Well, he trusted the wise woman. She was very, very smart. So he went back home, and when he went home, he brought his cow into the bedroom. There he is. There's the cow. So Farmer Bob went to sleep. But all night long, what sound do cows make? The cow went moo, moo, moo all night. And his floor still went creak, and his door still went squeak, and the wind in the trees outside went swish, 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 swish. Farmer Bob lay wide awake and thought, there's too much noise. Ugh. So the next day he went back to the wise woman straight away and he said, I still have the same problem. I still can't sleep. The cow goes moo, moo, moo all night. My floor goes creak. My door goes squeak. The wind in the trees outside goes squish, 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 squish. There's still too much noise. Help me. So the wise woman thought and she said, you're a farmer, so you have a sheep, right? So take your sheep and bring your sheep inside into your house tonight, and that will solve your problem. Do you think that that's going to solve his problem? Well, when he went home, he got his sheep and he brought his sheep into the house, and he went to sleep. Now, what sound do sheep make? All night long. You're right, that sheep went ba, ba, ba. And all night the cow went. What sound did the cow make? Moo, moo, moo. And the floor went creak. And the door went squeak. And the wind in the trees outside went swish, 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 swish. Farmer Bob lay wide awake. He wasn't getting any sleep at all. And he said, there's too much noise. Ah! So the next day he got up. He hadn't slept at all. He went to the wise woman and said, I still have the same problem. My sheep is going ba, ba, ba. The cow's going moo, moo, moo. My floor and my door and the trees outside are still making noise. I can't sleep. I'm at the end of my rope. Help me. The wise woman thought for a minute. And she said, you have a dog and a cat, don't you? So tonight, take your dog and your cat and bring them into your bedroom with you. Do you think that's going to solve his problem? Let's see. So when he got home, Farmer Bob brought his cat inside, and he brought his dog inside too, and he lay down to sleep. But all night long, what sound do you think the cat make all night long? Meow, 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 meow. And the dog went woof, 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 woof. And the sheep went ba, 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 ba. And the cow went moo, 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 moo. And the floor went creak. And the door went squeak. And the wind in the trees outside went swish, 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 swish. Farmer Bob was going nuts in bed. He couldn't sleep with all that noise. Ah, there's too much noise. So the next day he ran back to the wise woman and said, I'm going crazy. Please help me. It's still way too noisy in my house. It's just awful. It's gotten worse. The wise woman thought for a minute and she said, you have one more animal that's still outside. Your chicken. So bring your chicken inside and that will solve your problem. Do you think that's going to help him? Well, He still trusted the wise woman very much, so he brought the chicken back inside, and the chicken perched on the end of his bed, and he went to sleep. Or he tried to, at least. Because all night, that chicken, what sounds do chickens make? And the cat went meow, 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 meow. And the dog went woof, 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 woof. And the sheep went ba, 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 ba. And the cow went moo, 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 moo. And the floor went creak. And the door went squeak. And the wind in the trees outside went swish, 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 swish. Farmer Bob had it. He'd had it. He clutched his hair and yelled, "Ah, there's too much noise!" So he ran, at the crack of dawn, he ran back to the wise woman and said, "None of this is working. All these animals are in my house. They're making so much noise. I can't sleep at all. You'd better fix this." The wise woman thought for a minute, and she said, "All right, what you're going to do tonight, you are going to take all of the animals and take them back outside. Just you in the house tonight, okay?" So Farmer Bob went home, and he told the cow to go outside. There we go, goodbye cow. He told the dog and the cat to go outside. There they go. He told the sheep to go outside. And finally he shooed the chicken out as well. So none of the animals were in his house, and he lay down to go to sleep. His floor went creak, and he thought, "Oh, what a nice quiet noise." His door went creak, and he thought, "Oh, what a nice quiet noise." And the wind in the trees outside went swish, 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 and he thought, "Oh, what a nice, pleasant, quiet noise." And he went to sleep, and he had the best sleep that he'd had in ages. So perhaps all it took was a little bit of perspective for Farmer Bob. And that's the story, Too Much Noise. Do you think he was grateful for his quiet house once all the animals were gone? Yeah, I think so too. Those are all of our stories for today. We'll see you next week. Bye. Oh, the goodbye train is going, see you soon, choo choo. Oh, the goodbye train is going, see you soon, choo choo. Oh, the goodbye train is going, the goodbye train is going, the goodbye train is going, see you soon, choo choo.